Eddie is 18 and Jack is 24. How many years ago was Jack 3 times as old as Eddie? So supposing these are the options given to you. We have 9 years, 15 years, 3 years, and 7 years. So what is the right answer for the years ago that Jack was 3 times as old as Eddie? So what we are going to do is we are going to let X be the number of years ago. Number of years ago when Jack was 3 times as old as Eddie. So now if X is the number of years when Jack was 3 times as old as Eddie ago, the number of years ago, so that implies that Eddie's age is, remember we've said Eddie is 18. So those years ago, it will mean 18, which he is right now, minus those years ago. So that will be how old he was then, Eddie. Then for Jack will be, remember that I said he's 24. So he will be 24 minus X years ago. That is when Eddie was 3 times as old as him. So remember, X years ago, Eddie was 18 minus X, while X years ago, Jack was 24 minus X. But also, we were told that in those X years ago, Jack was 3 times as old as Eddie. So Jack who is 24 minus X was also 3 times as old as Eddie at that time. So he was 3 times Eddie's age, which is 18 minus X then. So this will be 24 minus X being equals to 3 times 18 minus 3 times X, which is 24 minus X being equals to 3 times 18 is 24 minus 3 times X is 3X. So we shall take the 3 this side. Sorry, 3 times 18 is 54, not 24. So we shall take the 3x this side and take the 24 this side. So we shall have minus x. When this crosses, it becomes plus 3x is equals to 54. When this crosses, it becomes minus 24. So minus x plus 3x gives us plus 2x being equals to 54 minus 24 is 30. So now let us divide both sides by 2. And so we have x being equals to 30 by 2 is 15. Remember, x is the number of years ago when Jack was 3 times as old as Eddie. So 15 years ago, Jack was 3 times as old as Eddie. So that is what the question wanted. So our final answer is B, which is 15 years ago. Let's look at this question. Someone has $3,000 invested at 6%. How much should he invest at 4% to have a yearly income interest of $372? So they've told us this person has $3,000 invested at 6%. So how much should he invest at 4% to have a yearly income interest of $372? So let X be the amount of money to be invested at 4%. So that will mean if already he's investing this 3,000 at 6%, so he's getting 6% of $3,000. Then now, how much should he invest at 4%? So when you add the 4% of the amount to be invested of X, this should be able to give us this yearly income interest of $372. So his investment at 6% of 3,000 plus his investment of at 4% of X should be able to give us $372 in yearly income interest. Remember, 6% is the same as 6 over 100, and of, we say, is the same as times. So this is times 3,000 plus, this will be 4% is 4 over 100, of is times X is equals to $372. So this cancels with this, and we are left with 6 times 30 plus, this becomes 4 divided by 100 is 0.04. So times X is equals to 372. So 6 times 30 is 180 plus 0.04. X is equals to 372. So let us take 180 this side. So we are left with 0.04, X being equals to 372 minus 180. So we have 0.04, X being equals to 372 minus 180 leaves us with 192. Now let us divide both sides by 0.04. So this side by 0.04. So this cancels with this. So X will be equals to, when you divide 192 by 0.04, you'll be able to come up with 4,800. And this is in dollars. So this is the amount of money to be invested at 4% for him to be able to get a yearly income interest of $372. So with this investment that he already has, when he invests this amount, an additional amount of 4,800 at 4%, then that's when he'll be able to earn $372 in interest at the end of the year. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. It's completely free of charge. Like, comment, and share. Let's meet in the next video. Bye.